Most brides hope their wedding will be the most breathtaking of all,
The rooftop of the hotel did have a beautiful view.
while others just want a lot of takeout.
We can't order food, you know. Deliver.
So what happens when 4 brides attend each other's wedding to decide which one is best?
I just find it really informal, I guess.
Will she shine the brightest,
I mean, how can you compete with that dome?
or simply go up in flames?
I've never seen anything quite that intense.
At stake is a breathtaking honeymoon to a surprise destination.
I'm not overly excited to go to any of these weddings.
Which of these brides will see her groom step out of the prize winner's limo? Find out on 4 Weddings. Meet Victoria, a bride-to-be who wants her big day to embrace the dark side.
Our color scheme is going to be black, red, and purple, so very dark, rich colors, almost gothic-like. It's beautiful.
A truly inspired palette possibly right off the top of her head.
I've had my hair black, I've had my hair purple, I've had my hair red. I changed my look, like I changed my underwear.
So she's a chameleon, hooked on hygiene. Lovely. But for Victoria, being focused on her looks is actually part of her job.
I love working with people's faces and transforming them into a beautiful piece of art.
And that includes a self-portrait for her own wedding.
I'm doing 2 looks for my makeup. The daytime look's gonna be Marilyn Monroe red lips, so very pouty. And then for evening, I'm going full out. Lots of color, very sexy.
Victoria is also very specific about the look of her $22,000 wedding.
I don't want a lot of flowers because flowers are just going to die, and I think it's wasteful, and candlelight is much more romantic.
Victoria may seem chill with her diehard flame and fiancé, Steve.
I love this woman more than I can describe.
But there's one thing about weddings she's not fired up about.
I think weddings are for DJs. I love bands, but at concerts, not at weddings.
We're having a live band instead of a DJ. It definitely brings a personal touch to the wedding.
When she's not fixing up her house, bride-to-be Carolyn is deconstructing her big day, digging deep to make sure it stands out.
We're not doing the traditional sit-down meal, but a strolling cocktail menu.
When it comes to the food at her $20,000 wedding, Carolyn likes to think outside the box.
Steve and I love to eat pizza together, so we're gonna be ordering it on our wedding and having it delivered every hour on the hour.
Clearly, she also likes to think about what's inside the box, which is more than she can say about what she's wearing on her big day.
I don't know what to say about my dress. I couldn't tell you what the cut is. To me, they all look white and long. It was the first one I picked out.
Whether Carolyn's impulsive or decisive, it's obviously a strategy that works.
Steve and I met at a party one night. A few nights later, I ended up drunk dialing him, and the rest is history.
If nothing else, Carolyn's a go-getter, and fiancé Steve thinks of her as his rock.
She's got real focus, something that I've always lacked.
And this straight shooter believes she has a leg up on the competition.
I know a lot of brides get really stressed. I'm not. I've planned my entire wedding in 2 months.
I cannot fathom how anybody can actually not commit themselves to their wedding planning and organization.
Fallon is fully in command of her $40,000 wedding, which is thoroughly prepped and ready for action.
I have spent 18 months planning this wedding down to every last detail. I've been very regimented, very organized, very on the game. Bring on the vows, I'm good.
But Fallon's not just a fastidious micromanager, she's also sneaky.
I have 2 dresses. I'm not planning on telling the other girls just yet about the other dress. I want that to be a surprise for everybody, including my fiance.
And this wedding mastermind does seem to have found a perfect match in her fiance, Gary. With him, she loosens up.
I love her more than words can express.
And he's a loose cannon.
If I were to actually put it into words, I'd say,
Can't talk about my ass.
When it comes to weddings, there is one thing that gets this busy mom and bride-to-be plenty stirred up about.
I'm not a fan of having the massive gaps from ceremony to reception. It's just awful. It drives me nuts.
The break between the ceremony and the reception, we know it's a little bit of travel time, but it's a beautiful scenic route.
bride-to-be 𝗜řic may be splitting her big day in half, but it's all part of her plan for one big multicultural union.
I am Filipino and my fiancé is Guyanese. We've incorporated all styles of food to entice both cultures.
But she wants her $25,000 wedding to appeal to body and soul.
Our theme is musical cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are the emblem of love, and music is what makes our hearts beat.
Scientists would disagree, but not romantics, and that includes her fiancé, Adam.
We are both family-oriented, and we love music. When he plays his music, there's nothing sexier than that. A musician, I'm so lucky.
No kidding. Even when Adam speaks, he sings her praises.
She's like a hot jazz song, and she really does rock my world.
The Filipinos love to sing, the Guyanese love to dance, and so I think we are a match made in heaven.
Here's how the competition works. Brides will be awarding each big day a score out of 10 in 4 separate categories: venue, dress, food, and overall experience. The bride with the most points wins an incredible honeymoon to a surprise destination. The 4 brides meet for the first time to size up the competition.
Cheers. Cheers.
Victoria is spending $22,000 on a wedding she hopes will be deeply romantic, and it all starts with a little rock and royal.
We found this amazing castle to get married in.
Aww.
Being in a castle, I think it's gonna have a little bit of a rock star attitude to it, maybe.
We went with very rich colors, black, red, and purple. It's gonna be dark and sort of gothic.
The purple and the red, very dark undertones.
Carolyn is serving up a $20,000 wedding with slices of her uniquely devil-may-care attitude.
It's up in the suburbs. It's at an old mansion.
Ooh, very nice. It's in an old mansion, so I'm not sure what to expect.
There's no specific theme or decor.
I hope it goes off without a hitch. I hope she gets her day.
Fallon is spending $40,000 on a wedding she hopes will be as memorable as it is meticulously planned.
Food is very important for Gary and I, so we definitely wanted to keep it quality versus quantity.
She seems very intelligent, very well organized.
And during dinner, we're gonna have a Tahitian, Hawaiian entertainment groups, yeah. My sister's actually working with the Tahitian group. She's gonna do a solo.
I think it will be just very contemporary and very exquisite.
𝗜řic is spending to the tune of $25,000 to entwine 2 cultures into one big day.
Our theme is musical cherry blossoms.
Her ideas are very music-oriented, and I'd love to see how they come together.
It's gonna be wedding food with a little bit of the Guyanese Filipino culture in it.
Really? I can't wait to see how it's all gonna pan out.
And after they've chowed down, it's time to get the lowdown.
I am confident that we are gonna win because I don't think we've missed any little details.
Really good food, really good music, really good atmosphere. That's what stands out for my wedding.
My wedding stands out from the other brides because it's fabulous, it's grand, and we're in a castle.
I'm not overly excited to go to any of these weddings. I'm still looking forward to mine.
Coming up, feeling the heat.
It totally blew me away.
I found it to fall way below par.
And getting burned along the way.
We can't order food, you know. Deliver.
These 4 brides have only just met. Now they'll go as guests to each other's wedding and decide which one is best. When it's all done, only one bride will win an incredible luxury honeymoon. Victoria is the first bride to be married. It happens to be a magnificent day in keeping with the majestic setting. The guest brides arrive and deliver their royal proclamations.
Walking into the castle, it was incredible because it was absolutely beautiful.
Wow, look at this place. Yeah, this place is so much more elaborate than I really thought.
The wooden floors, the ceiling, the architecture, it was beautiful.
This is the kind of space where you don't really have to dress it up because it's just so naturally beautiful. I mean, how can you compete with that dome?
I appreciate the fact that she didn't overwhelm it with a lot of decor and flowers. She let the space do most of the work for itself.
Here we go, reserved.
The room was the decor. It was perfect.
It totally blew me away.
So it's all hail the castle venue. But how will they rule on Victoria's people?
She had a great group of bridal people. I like the fact that all the girls wore the red shoes and the black dresses, kind of rockerish.
Bold as they are, the most striking figure soon appears, in white. Victoria in her dress.
Victoria was absolutely stunning.
Oh my God, wow.
It really hugged her body. She had just enough sparkle to accentuate it. She looked phenomenal.
I pictured something very different from what she described, but it's beautiful.
I loved her sweetheart neckline. I loved the ruching. It complemented her body.
She's stunning.
You couldn't help but have your breath taken away by how beautiful she was.
Impressed by the dress, it's time to take in the ceremony.
By your presence, you all celebrate with them the love they have discovered in each other.
The ceremony felt a little short. They got to the vows right away.
Inevitably, opinions will differ.
It was very brief, but I appreciate that.
I didn't feel that intimate feeling that you feel at a wedding.
It is my honor and delight to declare that you are husband and wife.
But with that, all are on the same page.
It was really soft and very romantic. I really enjoyed that.
And as soon as the main show ends, the guest bride's sideshow begins.
Okay, let's get some refreshments.
Yes, please.
There's a huge gap between the ceremony and the reception. We had about 4 hours in between.
We've got 4 hours to go.
So what happens in between? That's what there's a big gap.
There's a tour, but it's like, how much time can you fill up with a tour?
There's only one way to find out.
We ended up going on a bit of a tour upstairs in the castle.
They quickly get into it.
Ooh, this is
a
nice.
bedroom.
Ah, yes, the perfect place for a daydream.
I kind of feel like I'm in Buckingham Palace right here.
Then consider yourself queen for a day. Well, maybe not all day.
That gap between the ceremony and the reception was just too long.
As their midday express comes to an end,
Shoes. Sunshine. Still such a beautiful day.
the guest brides are bent but not broken.
We were all castled out by the end.
Finally, they arrive at the reception and immediately sound off.
I was expecting a little bit more of a grander venue.
But they always say don't judge a book by its cover, so I'm curious to see what the inside looks like.
And with that, the guest brides enter. Once they settle in, they take the room for a quick spin.
That head table looks incredible.
Victoria's theme of Baroque and damask decor did come through, and it wasn't overpowering.
Simple. I like the less is more love.
Tastefully done.
It had a goth feel to it. Not very warm, not very wedding-y. It feels rock star-ish.
Yeah.
It does. It's like got a rock glam to it.
The fact that her husband and her are really into like the rock and roll and all that stuff, I felt she absolutely nailed it.
Then it's up to the happy couple to hammer it home.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could please make a huge amount of noise and welcome Victoria and Stephen.
Had a bit of rock music and a bit of their own personal flair to it.
I love the fact that she changed her lipstick. She went from an orangey kind of red for the ceremony to really like deep plum purple.
I liked it. She looked stunning.
And yet, it seems the newlyweds were just warming things up.
Ooh, fire.
I've never seen anything quite that intense. Like, there were big balls of fire that were just kind of whizzing around.
Yes, but can he toast a marshmallow?
We could feel the heat emanating and feel it right on you. We almost wanted to step back.
They should put a warning out, kids, do not try this at home. Yeah. I was on edge the whole time of the fire dance. I wasn't feeling it.
But I bet he was. So a damper on the fun for Maravik. But elsewhere in the room, it's unrestrained joy. Best to move on and dig into dinner.
There's soup. There's soup. Oh, there's soup.
The soup that we had at first, it was really good.
It's good. It's food. I'm happy.
It tasted delicious.
Good. Warms the soul.
After the soup, pasta was served.
It tastes like something I could make at home. Like,
Oh, I cook better than that. Being a connoisseur of pasta, I found it to fall way below par.
The penne's overcooked a little bit, yeah.
Both of it is.
Now, is the connoisseur of pasta also a maven of main courses?
The main course was pretty run-of-the-mill as well.
It was served to us, kind of just shoveled on our plates.
The chicken's all dry. The beef's dry, too.
The only part of the main course that I did actually like was the potatoes.
And from the symbol of famine, the idea to go rogue.
We can't order food, you know. Deliver. We eat it outside.
The empty threat gets a chilly reception, just the thing to go with dessert.
It's a pie slice of ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream. It's not even great vanilla ice cream.
The dessert was another letdown.
Not too fond of.
If they're not exactly stoked by the dinner, the guest brides do manage to burn it up on the dance floor.
For me, the dancing part is the best part of a wedding.
Eventually, they flame out and must bid farewell to Victoria.
Victoria, thank you. Lovely.
But then it's out of the fire and into the frying pan of judgment.
The score that I would give Victoria for her venue would be a 7. She had her ceremony in a castle, and her reception was at a banquet hall, which was pretty standard as far as weddings go.
Victoria's dress, a 6.5. She looks great in it. I just thought there would be a little more to it.
I'm gonna give Victoria's food a 5. It was banquet hall food, and it didn't really cut it for me.
My wedding, our goal is making sure my guests are comfortable, well-fed, and I don't think it'll compare at all.
But let's leave the last sizzle for the newlyweds.
Being married feels amazing. Absolutely the best feeling in the world.
I'm married. I agree with my wife.
Today's been amazing. The best day ever.
Coming up, an affair to remember.
This was quite nice. It was beautiful.
But no love at first bite.
I don't like it at all.
These 4 brides have gone from being total strangers before the competition to being guests at each other's wedding and deciding which one is best. Each bride gets judged in 4 categories: venue, dress, food, and overall experience. When it's all over, only one bride will win a dream honeymoon to a surprise destination. Today is 𝗜παιřic's big day. Friends and family gather for a service filled with rituals cherry-picked to highlight both Filipino and Guyanese customs.
𝗜παιřic's ceremony was in a very simple, united church.
𝗜παιřic had a choir. It definitely sounded well in the church.
I think this is the choir that her fiancé was a part of?
Yes.
So the simple church is offset by some complex harmonies.
Bringing it back to the old school was pretty unique on her part.
If the music hits a high note, will the decor sustain it?
There's not as much decoration as I thought there was going to be.
I thought they would have a lot more floral arrangements or some kind of decorations going on.
Yet they do find one detail to pluck.
Look at the pen up there with the feather. That's cute.
I guess if you're going to sign your life away, better do it
in style, yeah, for sure.
Overall, I thought it was rather plain and pretty standard.
And so far, pretty male-centric. Good thing the procession is about to get a boost of the female persuasion.
The bridesmaids' dresses were all different, but I loved how each style seemed unique to them. I love hydrangea. I love hydrangea, like the big blossoms. I love that. Yeah.
My favorite part of the ceremony probably was the kids. They were just really cute.
Please stand for the entry of the bride.
As sparkling as the bridal party is, nothing refreshes quite like the bride. As 𝗜παιřic appears in her dress, the guest brides give it a swirl.
𝗜παιřic's dress was perfect for her.
It was not at all like what I had envisioned because I was worried that the cherry blossoms were going to be very loud, very obnoxious. I was picturing the bright pink, like what you see on invitations.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It definitely was cleavage bearing and it was hot on her. I just didn't like all the extra details to it.
Quenched by 𝗜παιřic's dress, it's time to soak up her ceremony.
Welcome all of you who have gathered to celebrate this commitment today.
𝗜παιřic's ceremony was very traditional.
Let us pray.
For one bride, it feels like an eternity.
I'm not a fan of long ceremonies.
For another, eternity is relative.
I grew up in a Catholic church, so as far as the length of the ceremony, didn't really faze me too much.
And then it went to some very unique ceremonies that were back to back.
They had the veil and the cords unifying them together. And then they also had the candle ceremony, the sand ceremony, as well as the coin ceremony.
They only need one more to complete the set.
I just want to see them kiss already.
It could have been a little bit shorter.
I was kind of anxious for it to get over with, but this was quite nice. It was beautiful.
And so I declare them to be husband and wife.
Aww.
Overall, it was sweet. It had a lot of romance to it. You could tell that they really loved each other.
After they exit to cheers comes the cherry on top, the reception.
Massive, massive on the outside. After you, ladies. When we walked in, we got straight into cocktail hour. I loved the fresh sushi.
Like a whitefish. The sushi was really fresh. It was tasty.
That rocked my world.
But are they on a roll? Next up is the decor.
Wow, this room's huge. Look how big it is.
They had 20 tables. It had to be bigger.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that head table.
The
head table's beautiful with all the sparkles and
Has a black backdrop. It's beautiful. And even the lighting is purple to match the decor as well.
definitely.
It was more of a modern type banquet hall. I loved the high ceilings. I loved the chandeliers. And I loved the fact that it was sort of like a blank slate that you could sort of build off of.
I actually like these centerpieces.
The centerpiece is really cute.
I really like it.
With the cherry blossom theme flying high, it seems nothing can burst the praise.
What do you guys think of that? Like the balloon numbers to represent their wedding
I
day?
didn't even realize they were a number.
No?
I didn't know what they were. I thought they were balloons. Yeah.
Balloons is something more for New Year's Eve or like a birthday party, but not to see at a wedding.
If the balloons leave them slightly deflated, let's hope the grand entrance can get them pumped up.
The bridal entrance was a little different than what I'm used to because everybody was called out onto the dance floor.
Well, I thought it was really fun and unique, and it got everybody hyped up.
It was nice to have that moment with her on the dance floor right when she came in.
But then it's time to get down to the business of eating.
Here's the salads.
Our first course was the salad, and I thought that was really delicious. I enjoyed it a lot.
I like the fact that it's not overdressed.
Yeah.
So, not overdressed is not too shabby.
And I love balsamic dressing. I really love the bite of balsamic.
You are inhaling that.
I'm hungry.
The second course was the pad thai.
Oh, that looks amazing.
That was really good. A little heavy on the salt, but still really flavorful.
So far, so good.
It was nice to have some authentic Filipino food.
Salty noodles quickly give way to beef relief.
And then for the main course, salmon, beef, and chicken.
No, it's overcooked. It's well done.
I like to see red. I like juice. I like flavor.
Salmon looks a little overcooked. How is it?
It's overcooked as well.
Perhaps dessert will tickle them pink.
Dessert was a sorbet.
Cherry for cherry blossom.
It was okay. It was edible.
Oh, I don't like it at all.
Don't know if I'd want seconds.
So it's ixnay on the sorbet, but big up on the partay. Then, with scoring on their minds,
Thank you for such a beautiful day. Congratulations.
the guest brides say goodbye and have their say.
For venue, I give Maravik a 5. Banquet hall was pretty run-of-the-mill, and the church wasn't jaw-dropping.
For Maravik's dress, I score her a 6. The style was nice for her, but I didn't like all the extra embellishments.
For food, I'm gonna give Maravik a 4. I was really looking forward to that Filipino, Guyanese food, and it didn't deliver for me.
Now that I've been to Maravik's wedding, I am confident my wedding will blow it out of the water.
But the last note of this song goes to the newlyweds.
I'm happy. It's everything that we wanted it to be. We are so happy just to be married.
It's been a blast.
Coming up from Locked In
We were just kind of in a holding cell waiting. I'm very uncomfortable.
to Bottoms Up.
Can I get 2 glasses of Pinot Grigio?
Me too. Me too.
Booze is really important to us.
4 brides signed up for a competition having never met. They're attending and judging each other's big day to decide which one is best. When it's all done, only one bride will win an incredible luxury honeymoon. Today is Carolyn's turn to tie the knot. For her planned on-the-fly nuptials, it all happens here. The guest brides arrive with their judgy senses tingling.
It looks a little old, but I'll see.
She did this in 2 months, so this is probably gonna be so far removed from what I would ever contemplate.
Then better get in there and get to work.
Inside, it was a lot smaller than what I thought it was gonna be.
I love the historical touches, eh?
It's really pretty.
For one bride, the past is overrated.
The ceremony decor, there was none.
Not bad for 2 months.
There wasn't any real flowers. They had a lot of greenery just in the back, but it was cactuses, so again, it wasn't anything special.
Tell that to their families.
She could have just added a few little touches, maybe a little more candlelight.
I just think maybe the few elements that she has put in aren't really cohesive.
Also not put in, enough chairs.
A lot of people were standing. There weren't seating for everybody.
It's kind of a small space to have that many people, but yeah.
Overall, it was very plain. It was what I kind of expected from her.
Well, plainly, it's time to move on. Just then, the ceremony begins. Or does it?
When they were entering, I didn't really get any structure as to what was going on and who was who. I was totally confused with all the people that were there.
Man in front with the collar, he's the minister.
I couldn't tell who was the bridesmaids and who weren't because another group of women were escorted in.
But there's definitely no mistaking the main attraction. Behold Carolyn in her dress.
Carolyn's dress was form-fitting. There was a little bit of sparkle.
I was pleased to see she went with the traditional and had the veil.
It's pretty, it suits her. I love her necklace.
It was cute. It wasn't overly traditional. It was beautiful on her. It really suited her.
However, I think she could have used a little more support for her dress. Other than that, she looked gorgeous.
Then it's time to turn their gaze to the ceremony.
We have come together to witness the marriage of Stephen and Carolyn.
Caroline's ceremony was short and sweet, which was perfect.
Stephen, will you give yourself to Carolyn so long as you both shall live?
Damn right I will.
I like the fact that they let their personalities come out in the ceremony.
Carolyn, you'll take Stephen's hands.
Sweaty palms.
For me, ceremony is a very sacred thing, and that is the whole part of marriage and weddings. I think it needed to have some sort of seriousness to it.
Well, that's what the minister is for.
Those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder. Boom.
Never mind.
Didn't really jive with me.
Then let's hope this will.
Their kiss was beautiful. You could see the love that they felt, so it was good.
That's it. I think we go straight to the cocktail hour now.
Well, first you have to join the crowd, which then joins this crowd.
After the ceremony, we all left the space and we were all sort of crammed into a very narrow hallway.
We weren't sure what to do.
It's really crowded and it's like we don't know where we're going, we don't know what we're doing.
There was people everywhere.
I'm very uncomfortable.
It's awkward, you know, you're dressed up, you're standing up, you're in heels.
I feel like we're caged in.
Yeah.
Clearly, these free-range guest brides need some room to roam.
We were just kind of in a holding cell waiting till the reception space was ready.
Freedom is heralded by a formal announcement.
Hey guys, the other room's open. Yes.
Booze!
It had a very informal feel to it.
But at least they're on the move. Once they re-enter, it quickly becomes a choice between eats or seats.
Table.
Oh, there's pizza.
We noticed there were a small amount of tables.
And so they pounce.
Are we gonna sit here? Right here?
Yeah, right here. Right here is great.
All I cared about was finding a seat first.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just so excited to sit.
Oh yeah.
Sitting is exciting. Now, what about the food?
Carolyn had the pizza every hour on the hour. I was really hoping that it was going to be something that was just going to blow you away.
It's pizza.
It's pizza. It's kind of greasy.
Not everyone is so iffy on the pizza.
I think pizza was a horrible idea.
I just find it really informal, I guess.
It is informal, right? It's pizza.
No matter how you slice it. Next, they carve up the rest of the room.
They didn't change the decor at all. I felt it was very bare.
I think the tulle and the Christmas lights and the Christmas ornaments really sort of make it out of place.
It didn't really make sense to me.
I know she only had 2 months to plan, but for 2 months to plan, you could do better.
Ouch. Who needs a drink? They all do.
Can I get 2 glasses of Pinot Grigio?
Me too.
Me too. 2 of each? Yeah, 2 of each. 6.
Booze is really important to us.
Especially if it helps lighten the mood.
But I hate to say, so far, everything has kind of lived up to all the things that I didn't really want to think was gonna happen, but has happened.
Then, fortunately, this happens.
All of a sudden, there was a buffet and nobody announced it. Nobody said anything about it. We saw guests coming in with these plates of food, so we had to go actually investigate on our own.
Luckily, the buffet detectives managed to gather plenty of evidence.
A whole spread of different kinds of Italian-type fare.
It tastes like a frozen fish cake that you would buy.
As opposed to one you would catch.
It just lacked in flavor totally.
I like this.
I really enjoyed the beef slider. Everything else was just sort of,
Sounds like this party needs to kick in the dance. And does it ever?
I think the band was amazing. They were really good vocally, and their instrumentals were awesome.
As the live band kickstarts the dance party fun, the guest brides dig into a funky treat.
Her name may not be wedding cake, but she got ice cream.
Once they get their licks in, it's time to say goodbye and get their judge on.
Congratulations, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Bye.
For her dress, I'm gonna have to give her a 9.5. I loved her accessories. I feel like she needed some more altering, but overall she looked great.
For her venue, I'm going to give her a 4. I was overcrowded and I found it very inconvenient at times.
I scored the food a 6. I thought we were just gonna have pizza, but we ended up with a surprise buffet and ice cream cones.
There's gonna be a lot more thought and preparation put into my wedding day, so I think I stand a pretty good chance of taking this home.
But the final slice of this pie goes to the happy couple.
There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that we're gonna win this competition. I feel amazing about the night. Everything's gone off without a hitch.
Coming up, from bubbling over
Her dress is gorgeous. It was very elegant.
to fizzing out.
What's in the champagne?
Who wants a flower in their drink?
These 4 brides went from being strangers before the competition to attending each other's wedding and deciding which one is best. Each bride gets judged in 4 categories: venue, dress, food, and overall experience. When it's all over, only one bride will win an amazing honeymoon to a mystery destination. Fallon is the final bride to say her I-dos. After 18 months of planning her dream wedding, it all begins here, at the busy intersection of love and marriage.
My first impressions, it's a very swanky hotel, very posh.
Fallon coordinated everything all in one spot. It's definitely a good thing for convenience and time.
So rather than waste any, the guest brides walk in and get busy.
The first thing you notice is the pillars of candles lining the aisle, which is really beautiful.
Oh wow, front row? It was just a nice, clean, simple look. I thought with all of Fallon's time and planning, maybe there would have been just a little more decor.
So it's lunch bag, let-down wedding style.
There was white linen sort of surrounding the area where they were going to take their vows. I mean, too big of a space and everyone's like really confided.
The room was huge relative to the number of guests that were in there, so you lose the intimacy of what it was supposed to represent.
Then let's hope the bridal procession can bring back that loving feeling.
The bridesmaids' dresses were a nice lilac color, so they weren't overpowering, they were nice and simple. I love the bridesmaids' dresses. I like the color.
So they like what they see. As for what they hear,
The music was very somber. It just sounded deep, dark, and depressive.
The music sounds sad.
but soon a cure for the blues arrives in the form of the bride, and there she is, Fallon, all dressed in white.
Fallon had a great dress. It was white, it was long, and there was a bit of lace.
Her dress is gorgeous. I think it was very elegant, very fitting.
Everything about her spoke bride, and she looked stunning today.
And after the dress gets some wows, it's time to bring on the vows.
Fallon and Gary, we join with you on this day to celebrate and witness your marriage surrounded by your loved ones.
The length of the ceremony was perfect. I thought it was really to the point and it fit them perfectly.
Do you hereafter take Fallon as your wife to love her with fidelity?
The vows that they made to be best friends and honest and loving to each other was really nice.
As I give you this ring, as I give you this ring, I give you my love.
I didn't really feel the passion during the ceremony. It didn't seem overly romantic.
Perhaps they're just waiting for the right moment.
I do now pronounce you as husband and wife.
Like right about now.
They do have a lot of passion and love for each other, and it shows.
With that, Fallon and Gary walk up the aisle as newlyweds, leading the way to the reception.
After the ceremony, we were kind of ushered out of the area. We got to take a nice little view and stroll through the hotel.
We followed the signs, took the elevator up to the rooftop of the hotel, which did have a beautiful view of the city.
But how did they feel about the view in the room?
When I first walked into the room, I was ready to be blown away. We're at this amazing, amazing location.
We're here, table 6.
When I got to the tables, I looked at the vases and I noticed the candles. There wasn't much decor there.
I like the fact that she did the backdrop in front of the windows.
She could have done more in terms of her decor.
Some would say that's glass half empty. Speaking of which,
What's in the champagne?
Hibiscus flowers.
It looked pretty, but who wants flour in their drink?
assuming that's rhetorical, cut to the double doors, stage left, and get on your feet because here comes the bride and groom.
There was a very quick bridal entrance for the wedding.
Kind of just came in and went right to the party, which was very Fallon.
They kind of broke the ice in the room.
And as they bask in the warm afterglow, no longer adrift, the guest brides head back to the table as dinner is served.
The meal started with a salad. It had arugula, Parmesan cheese, and some pears in it.
I don't know how I feel about it.
What, about pears in your salad?
Yeah.
Oh, I love pears.
I'm not really a fruit person either, but I ate it. It's pretty good. It's good texture.
It had a nice texture, it had good flavor, and it was great.
After the salad with pears comes an interlude with a pair of coconuts.
Fallon's sister had a lot of courage. She went up there with not a lot of clothes on and put on a dance for the audience.
She has a great body. She has great abs. It was very distracting.
Dancing in a sarong, but doing it so right.
I don't know if it really belonged in the middle of our salad.
Which is probably why it was in the middle of the carpet. Hey, is that the main?
With our main course, we also got a side of potatoes and some vegetables.
Menu said crispy chicken, right? Look, it's not crispy.
My skin was actually gooey.
If only poking it made it crispy.
I had the beef tenderloin.
It's rare.
Really rare?
Look, you can see where all the blood like seeped into my potatoes.
Oh my, time to fish for a compliment.
I chose the sea bass.
Sea bass is really good.
I wish I had ordered that instead.
Have no fear, dessert is here.
Dessert, yay!
Wow.
Oh, that looks pretty.
Chocolate molten lava cake.
It keeps coming out and oozing. This is fun.
It was amazing. I loved it.
A round of raves is the perfect time to unveil a surprise dress change.
Oh, wow, you changed.
Wow, beautiful dress.
I wasn't sure about the new dress.
You get to wear your wedding dress once, so wear it out.
She should have stuck with her traditional dress all night long.
Her wedding dress was stunning, and now I've totally lost feeling of the wedding.
Yeah.
Wear it to a New Year's Eve party or something, but not on your wedding day.
And with those parting shots, the party gets going. And going. Until it's time for the guest brides to be gone.
Thank you so much. Oh, such a great night.
Only one job remains, the scores.
For her venue, I give her a 7. I thought it was very posh, very regal, but when you come down to it, it's still a hotel.
For dress, I score Fallon a 6. Fallon's dress was stunning. I would have given her a score of 10 if she wore her dress all night long. You should wear your wedding dress.
When it comes to Fallon's food, I'm gonna give her a solid 5. Fallon has been saying it was gonna be the best food ever, but the food was mediocre.
Now that it's all said and done, let's hear from the happy couple.
I'm so relieved it's over in a sense because now I just get to relax, have fun, party at the dance floor.
Yeah, I think it was an amazing night. Everything turned out well.
We got it in the bag. We're good.
Coming up, which one of these 4 brides will win a luxury honeymoon? That's next on 4 Weddings. Each of these 4 brides think their wedding was perfect, but only one of them will walk away with a luxury honeymoon.
I think I deserve to win because my wedding was fun, it was lively, everyone had a good time, and it was just an awesome party.
I think I deserve to win because I pulled through all the elements that I said I would. The cherry blossoms, which we pulled through the whole room, and the music started at the church, so I think we nailed it from top to bottom.
I think I deserve to win because I've put so much time and energy into this wedding, and my food and my venue, I must have blown them away because it superseded even what I had imagined for myself.
I deserve to win because I had hands down the funnest wedding. We had a live band, we had pizza coming every hour on the hour, and I planned it in 2 months.
The 4 brides attended each other's wedding and awarded points based on various categories. 10 points were awarded in each of the 4 categories: food, venue, dress, and overall experience. The points are added up for a score out of 120. The 4 brides get together one last time to find out who the winner is.
Right
now, I'm pretty anxious. A lot of adrenaline's going through me. I'm excited though.
Here's to 4 brides, 4 wives, 4 fantastic lives, so cheers.
Cheers to that.
Good. So far, I'm still feeling pretty cool, calm, and collected. I think when it's that last final moment, I think that's when it's really, really gonna just be like, oh my God, it's actually, we're here. I had so much fun at your reception, Victoria. I mean, all that energy, all your guests on the dance floor, it was great. I really, really enjoyed myself.
It was fun.
I think after seeing all the weddings, my biggest competition is going to be Fallon. She executed everything that she went out to do, and it was a great wedding.
Fallon, there's so many lovely things about your wedding.
Thank you, sweetie.
The location, the venue, it was all stunning. Your wedding dress was outstanding as well.
Oh, thank you.
Maravik, I absolutely love how you incorporated your children into your ceremony. It was beautiful.
Thank you. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it again.
Maravik, she had an awesome wedding. She's probably my biggest competition.
And Carolyn, your live band rocked it out. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, they played amazing music that night. Yeah.
Winning this to me would mean everything in the world. It just means that we did the best of everything and everybody appreciated it and truly had a good time.
Guys, is that the limo over there? Oh my God, it's here.
Let's go.
All right, let's go find out.
If I win, I'll be elated. I'll be so excited to be able to go on vacation with Steve.
I really don't know what my reaction's gonna be. I have no idea what to expect.
If I win tonight, I am going to be ecstatic. I'm going to try not to swear.
I think I'm gonna cry, but I'll be really proud.
If I don't win, yeah, I'll be disappointed, but I feel like we all deserve this in our own way.
My stomach is bothering me. I'm a little bit nervous. The tension's trying to kick in.
I think they're not really any threat to me. I believe I am the winner.
Shut up.
We won.
Going on the honeymoon by coming in first is Victoria. Her wedding day had dramatic colors and fiery touches, but her dress was definitely the highlight. Maravik is in second place. Her distinctive ceremonies touched them all, but it's the good times at her reception that left a lasting impression. Coming in third is Fallon. She orchestrated a dream wedding to remember in a venue that was truly outstanding. And in fourth place is Carolyn. She delivered a wedding as original as Pizza on the Hour, plus a live band and a buffet that was an unexpected surprise.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Congratulations. Get ready to be whisked away to this pristine exotic destination surrounded by crystal clear Caribbean waters. You will enjoy modern luxury at the Phoenix Resort in Belize.
Oh my God. You know, we all really wanted to win, but if I had to lose, I was really happy that it was Victoria. I absolutely adore her.
I honestly didn't think she was competition, but I was wrong, and good for her.
She had her wedding in a castle, she had a fire dancer, but I still think pizza every hour on the hour belongs at a wedding.
Can't believe we won.
I had a blast. I got to marry my best friend, and I just had this awesome experience of a lifetime. I couldn't have asked for more.
I am super happy. I can't get the smile off my face. Everything's over, and we won. I can't believe it.
It's a week away. And just get to relax and enjoy each other.
I love you.
Love you.